So, Alex, what
sending
did you think
data.
of the Alex, what did you think of the meme poster that Toei actually made?
Oh, I love it. I'll love
The
it even
meme
more if
poster?
YouTube will actually accept that I'm trying to stream. Are we live? Are we live? We may in fact be live.
Oy.
Still streaming is
Oy.
turned off. Oh, that's okay. Nobody watches us on vertical mode anyways, since they won't let me choose where my cropping is. So, hello,
What?
ladies and gentlemen.
Why? Uh, uh, uh,
Why is what?
why? Why is TK a Don Cheadle this time around?
Because his face matches the orientation of the Cheetle the best.
And you put J.K. Simmons on Izzy,
Well, I had to put him somewhere.
and Ned's just hanging out on Hercules Kabuterimon.
Yes,
And I see
Why
as the
is
others
right.
are.
Why is Phoenix right here?
Oh, because this movie's called Confession, and I think Confession, I think Law, I think Law, I think Phoenix Wright.
And that just exists.
Yeah, because Ned himself is just a meme.
Yeah, that
So
that particular image is just like a behind the scenes from Homecoming of Jacob Batalon standing on a street corner waiting for them to start filming, and
Yeah.
he's just looking kind of lost.
yeah.
And
So
so
anyway,
Ned has been photoshopped into many a different places where he has been lost. So, actually I need to see if he's ever been photoshopped into the show Lost.
okay, so this was so when they released the teaser for Determination, and they briefly showed out a bit where to warn us ahead of time that this was going to be a quote unquote fields trip, they had Patamon be like, "Bye, night, TK," and of course TK naturally cries out for him. And I'm like, oh, goody, Patamon's going to die again. Who could have seen this coming? It's almost like it's a cheap way to get people to feel invested in these things.
Mhm.
Because remember, it was
Yeah.
emotional back in Adventure 1, but back in Adventure 1, there we didn't know if Ange we didn't know what was going to end up happening.
Well, it's
We
like
didn't know.
how every now and again, whenever they like to try and have the death of
They essentially
Optimus
wanted.
Prime again, the death of Superman again, and they run back the highlights reel. Well, and it's like, oh, this will get us extra credit with the audience. And it's like, no, it doesn't.
So, fun fact about this movie, Jeff Nimoy was actually feeling a bit sick for it, but it actually added, ironically enough, to a certain point in the film that we'll get to.
Hmm.
So, anyway, let's get started.
Yes. Give me a second here. In 3, 2, 1.
I Shout Factory. I Shout Factory.
Oh.
And
Ah.
hello, oh, Puss in Boots.
The now current love
Fear me
mascot of Toei.
If only they got Antonio Banderas for an English dub of the Toei Puss in Boots movie. That would have been hilarious.
Like, pretty much a gag casting.
I guarantee you
Hello.
it would have been done by
Hello, Ways and
Funimation,
Rocks.
and it would have been more than Funimation's entire yearly budget to get him.
I mean, they got Peter Mayhew for Dragon Ball GT.
That's
And
true. That's also very odd. Those are Photoshop auto-generated clouds if I've ever seen them.
Huh.
Would you look at that?
Highlighter.
It's
Kylie Barrett, is that you?
God damn it. Okay, I just had a terminal brain fart. Who's the protagonist of Sword Art Online?
Kirito?
Kirito. I was gonna say hi, Kirito, but the timing on that completely ruined it.
what was this? What was this? The opening to Leon's visit to China in Resident Evil 6?
We don't take flights to China. They have zombies. They have horrible airliners. And some of them, I assume, are good people.
Hey there, Daigo.
Because I'm a frigid bitch that way. What would you have done, buddy? What were you gonna do? Oh, talk them to death?
Yes!
Or hell, even better. Or were you gonna somehow try to convince our heroes that they were being fucking retarded? Because they're still being retarded whether or not you try to tell them not to
Digimon
be.
Adventure Try.
Digman Tree.
Let us never forget at that
Animation is hard.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
And let's also
Yes.
Dancing Queen, young and sweet, only 17, and shaking on the tambourine, blah, 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 blah.
Wow, they like the idea. Oh, she's busy.
She went to go deal with the tsunami.
Yeah, and she's also busy not dealing with any predators, so to say.
Up. Hey, it's the Men in Black.
Which, by the way, in case you're wondering, Alex, yes, I have done a bit of research, and my god, the series of escalations that happen with that character is redonkulous.
Oh no, the
She's
trash.
just running away.
It starts weird. It gets worse.
Yes, it does.
And then at the end of the series, it turns out it was all just a porno production.
Yep.
Gross.
Oh my god.
God dang it. Right.
So this
Stop
is
running
kind
away.
of this is kind of mimicking the nervous breakdown Saki has about this point in the series.
Saki?
And we're only Saki from Metamorphosis.
Uh-huh. All that.
Which, by the way, weirdly enough, there isn't a TV Tropes page for that show. Or not show,
that manga.
manga.
Yeah.
To which I'm like, why?
They have
okay.
Don't they have pages for the porno version of Pirates of the Caribbean?
Oh, sure. Now you schmucks actually give a shit.
Hey,
why not go look for Davis, Yoli, and Cody?
Hey guys, why haven't we
and Iori?
You
Where were you guys?
You are terrible, terrible friends. I am surprised that Davis still likes either of you two. Is this one of those? Is this one of those the characters feel like they've matured or that they notice broad shoulders thing? By the way, Alex, it does turn out that Ty's skin tone is meant to be described as tanned.
Oh god, why? What the hell is up with the fucking...
The coloring?
Okay, so now, yeah, the coloring right here looks awful.
Yeah, again, it's supposed to look bright, but is this how to do bright colors?
My eyes!
They burn!
We're not gonna take it.
Nice monitors you have there, Koshiro.
About that.
Oh man, I can't believe we lost Leomon.
Again.
Fuck! Swear to God, Leomon getting so many L's.
This is why people with Elecmon would rather go over the literal god, Jupitermon. I'm clickety clacketing away at my keyboard. The solution isn't coming up.
I would be focused on right now, but my keyboard is making all these tactile switch noises. I forgot to change out the switches on those things for more silent, linear ones.
What is your name? And what is your quest? And what is your favorite color?
And does our issue concern you? Thank you, fool!
You can tell, that it's desperate when Izzy, who's starting to crush on Mimi, is arguing with her.
Animation's hard, people!
Yes, it's very, very hard. It's so hard, not everybody can do it. We're going to be running that joke from Digimon Try a Bridge to the ground, aren't we?
Yes. Yes, we are.
And
It's sad, honestly, Alex. It's
I
sad
see.
when the
Sounds-
2 previous shows and every OVA leading up to this one had better animation.
And production values, I guess.
I will dare to say that Adventure 1 and 2 looked better than this movie series.
Lovely. And they were able to use the budget where it really mattered. I'm looking at you, the warp evolutions of Agumon and Gabumon.
Matt, why did you make that weird face?
Ugh.
Sooner or later, he's going to make Joey Wheeler levels of uncanny faces.
And you know you
Guys,
reach
do you see
memes.
that? Guys, do you see that? What the hell is wrong with his face? I fail to see what you mean. And what the hell's wrong with everyone's faces?
You know you reached meme status even when Good Smile put out a Joey Wheeler Nendoroid with the meme face, which they did include for those that want to get it.
The badly animated rape face.
Of Joey Wheeler? Yes, they did actually show that off. I was just gonna probably get that, and if I see Wayne Grayson, I'll have him sign it for shit and giggles. It's like, hey Wayne Grayson, I got something for you to sign. It's like, oh.
There's a part of Digimon Try a Bridge where Mr. Nishijima brings up to Mako's dad that she is not doing so hot on calligraphy. And then he goes up to Mako and says, one of your teachers told me your grades aren't doing so well. No more school until your grades improve.
What the heck?
You know what? That sounds like the best outcome.
You think
How do
so?
you figure? Oh, hey, it's a Monaco O show.
My voice sounds like I should be a giant robot.
You think Aaron LaPlante would be a good Optimus Prime?
Absolutely.
You should. You remember what his voice sounded like as Osho, right?
A little, yeah.
Osho's the big Shinigami with a gigantic and black beard. He was also bald. Like that one time at band camp.
Yeah.
It was so uncomfortable for everyone involved.
And yet unsettling.
Meanwhile,
In the parking lot.
yeah,
Oh, hey, Yamato.
goddamn, Matt is tall.
I had a sneaking suspicion. I was right. Oh dear. Oh
What?
dear. Oh,
About what?
oh my, oh me, oh my. Well, um, well, Mako's
What?
father looks like a slightly younger, much more fit version of Saki's. This can't be a fucking
Oh,
coincidence.
Alex?
Hmm.
Hey, so, we're missing a couple of our friends, and Davis, and Cody, and Yoli.
Mm-hmm. Care to explain?
No, I feel like we should worry!
Absolutely should worry.
Because, you know, that's 4 whole main character Digidestin. Missing! Potentially dead! You guys aren't giving a fuck about this! You are terrible at this! You
guys
are
suck at
terrible friends!
My god, you guys suck at your job.
You should at least be honest to your allies, bitch!
And this is how you backstab. And this is how you repay them back? Backstabbing bitch.
It doesn't matter!
Nobody
Go-
gives a shit. We are in crisis mode. We need to deal with this shit.
Excuse me, woman, I have one thing and one thing to say to you. Which is the
Go
following.
fuck yourself.
No, even better.
Fuck you! Thank you, Nero. Meanwhile,
Later that night,
I heard from your teacher that you were upset.
What the hell was up with
That voice.
it? Sounded like they laid 2 versions of the same take on the fucking timeline.
What is this?
Oh,
Netflix may cry.
oh.
Like
What's the voice
that's the kind of effect you get when you accidentally double up a take on the line. That should have been caught by QA.
But it clearly wasn't, evidently. We're just sitting around in class while one of our friends is missing.
Could have been worse. They could have inverted it and muted the fucking line entirely.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Or just done a proper retake of that.
No. That's not the issue. The issue is that when you when you overdub a line with another copy of itself, it gets this weird, not exactly echo effect, but it gets like a, because it's doubled up, it goes kind of like a sound to it. It's difficult to explain without having it in front of me. But essentially it sounds like that, and all you have to do is go across the timeline, watch it.
Lovely. The comic book creator's #1 solution to every problem imaginable.
Yeah.
Reboot.
Also a pretty good CGI show from the 90s.
That has better animation than this.
Which is interesting, considering it was like the third or second version of that that had.
Which one? Is it the hot one?
I mean, that depends on what you're into, I suppose.
God damn it, Alex. Now we gotta actually make that into a sketch. Somebody's gonna probably ask us, like, why are we doing that? And I'm like,
We're calling back to an event from Adventure 1.
yes, a scary event in Adventure 1 on where Ty royally screwed the pooch.
Yeah.
And not in the literal way, thankfully.
But then at the very least, Tai Chi did learn his lesson. And Agumon was able to properly digivolve.
This is supposed to be focused on TK and Izzy based on the poster, but we seem to be spending an awful lot of time with this show-stealing main MOC.
You'd almost think her name was Ray.
Oh, wait.
No, Palpatine.
Oh.
See, I would have preferred Ayanami.
Ayanami? Yeah, Ayanami would have been better.
Izzy, clean your shit!
The least you could do is clean.
Go the fuck to sleep!
Oh! That's such a gift for staying up, man. I know this feeling all too well.
The worst part is that Joe is actually talking sense.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Go sit in the corner, Joe.
Well, that's what we get for running it on Windows 11, I suppose.
Fucking Windows 7!
Windows 10, please. Even though I am fully aware something. Clownfish TV's like, hey, why don't you migrate to Linux? Please? Migrate to Linux?
Yes, it would. So we were on Windows XP in 2005. So I believe the correct term would be fucking Windows XP.
Technically, it would have been Millennium Edition is the one that would have been fucking up at this point.
Millennium Edition? Uh-huh.
Yeah, Windows ME.
All right, TK, Joe, drag his ass out of there, or strip him naked and throw him in the shower. He stinks.
Give him a proper bath, please. Oh.
Aww. Ruh-roh.
What the?
Someone's infected.
What the?
Oh
Ooh,
my
first time
god!
Ow!
Oh my god! Kevin, are we watching a shitty Digimon zombie apocalypse fic?
No.
Because I don't
You want to
see a
know?
whole lot of differences.
You want to know how the abridgment ended up handling that part, or where Patamon accidentally bit TK's arm?
Yeah?
Hmm.
Patamon's like, "Oh my god, Ash, were you bitten by an armpire?" Yeah, hugging it out while your arm is bleeding.
You could at least address the problem as soon as.
You sure?
You could have
Funnily
just
enough,
told. You could have
funnily
just
enough, I
told
was almost
Joe and get
expecting
it
them
resolved
to.
as ASAP.
I was almost expecting them to actually edit that out in the dub, since Digimon Cross Wars was quite infamous for editing out blood in the dub. TK, just tell him. Great. Patamon, I've got bad news. We gotta get you into a rear naked choke. Oh, are we reenacting that scene from Man of Steel again? Well, yes, but we're not we're not playing.
Excuse me.
But I don't really have a neck, and you can't really snap mine.
Remember,
Shit.
if you die in the real world, you die in the game, too.
Well, here's the thing: in Digimon lore, if you die in the real world, you can't ever be reincarnated, except for Myotismon, because he can't take a hint.
Mm-hmm. I
Damn, Missy.
have a feeling this ain't gonna end well. Care to explain the? At least manage up that
You know,
bit mark.
aside from Joe's parents, Izzy's parents, and Ty's mother, nobody else's parents really feature in this.
Yeah.
Because we don't see Sora's mom, we don't see Matt or TK's parents, we don't see Ty's dad. See, if this were like the one of the intentions that at Digimon on Adventure was going to have, which was for them to have made a prequel film where Ty's dad was actually a Digidestin during the 1960s Olympics.
Interesting.
Yeah, that was I was literally looking this shit up while I was writing the script.
What's a Tandura?
Is that her
Is that
way
a
of
horrible
saying
mispronunciation
Tsundere?
of Tsundere?
That's what I was about to say.
Yeah.
Is that her way of saying Cinderace?
Probably.
God damn it, Mimi.
Anyway.
I need to be
Anyway,
such a...
so yeah, if that plan and had ended up going through instead of the plan that we did end up getting, Susumu Kamiya / Yagami would have been like Ishin in Kurosaki.
Yeah.
He would have been like a
Okay.
Giga Chat at Digidestin, who was the funny guy who said the funny thing.
It's bothering me that even though the characters are in like different positions across the screen, all the voices are still mixed down the center.
Yeah.
Like Mako was talking from the far left-hand corner of the screen, and her voice is coming straight down the center channel.
Yep.
This guy's talking from the left. It's still coming down the center channel.
Yep.
You don't have to take a full pan all the way hard left, but at least do something.
You know, Alex, the worst part about all of this is that we have both Netflix May Cry, Dante, and Virgil in this dub.
Yes. Yeah. And
TK is voiced by Dante, and Joe is voiced by Virgil.
yeah.
Why don't you say anything?
EK, you freaking idiot. You could have
You
just
colossal
An idiot
retard!
An idiot plot is defined as a plot that only happens because all of the principal characters are idiots.
Yeah,
You know,
even the smart ones.
Straight down the center line, even though he's on the right-hand side of the screen. Straight down the center line, even though she's on the left.
You know,
Why do you
TK,
even bother mixing in stereo if it's just gonna be glorified mono?
Yeah.
You know,
The music is mixed in
TK.
stereo. What the fuck is up? Look at his lips. Did you see his lips? They had
Yeah.
two mouth flaps layered on top of each other. The internet may not be secure. Yeah. That's the understatement of the fucking century there, brother.
You know, TK,
Let me tell you
you could have
something, brother.
told this to... God
The internet
damn
is the least secure thing on the entire face of the planet.
Yep.
Jeez. You know, TK, you could have told this to Joe sooner, and you guys would have gotten this issue resolved about Patamon being infected. And Izzy probably would have figured something out ASAP. Just a little food for thought.
Hmm. Yeah, because it's not like there's an infection going around. Oh, wait. Yes, tell the already emotionally unstable woman that Patamon's infected and you're going through some shit while she's going through some shit. Why? They're your friends and your older brother! Why? This is exactly why I have issues with the plot of Birth by Sleep.
With a little help from my friends.
Characters who claim
we
to
need
be...
to channel the Beatles right now. Remember, you're gonna get by with the help of your friends. Remember that? Remember the power of friendship? You remember all that? You remember when we were doing the power of friendship thing? When we were talking to our friends about things that were going wrong? Maybe we should do that again. Oh, no, we're not going to do that.
It started out as... See, these kinds of interactions would have made a bit more sense if they were still somewhat strangers in Digimon Adventure 1. But after everything they've gone through an Adventure 1 and Adventure 2, they should be very close friends to the point where they could literally tell each other anything. Like they could even tell each other about embarrassing things that happened to them that would be considered NSFW.
And again,
Don't say things like that.
Why does that globe look like they took just a random picture and blurred it with like the pastel paint feature in I don't want you to say that to me in that tone of voice, in that particular voice. I don't want to have to old yeller you. This is the kind of thing where it's like, if I had to do that, I'd probably go fucking nuts myself. Like, hey, whoever the fuck is behind all this crap, this film is called Confession, and it's got the most secrets of any Digimon film we've watched.
Yep.
most what now?
It's got the most secret keeping.
Yeah. Yeah, because I asked that because I almost mistakenly misinterpreted it as like misheard it. I meant.
Ding dong! Ding
Who could
dong!
Who could it be? Oh, hey, Yamato.
Let's get down to business to defeat the Huns.
Oh.
Ugh.
What? Why is there a green bar on the left?
That's a wall.
I know, a green. That looks like somebody accidentally
Pocky.
left it there on purpose. Oh, a curtain bit. Never mind. It's almost like somebody.
There's a
wanted
reason
to...
why in a Ginyu Force in a Ginyu Force tribute thing I saw with the male Digidestined, and Matt's the one dressed in the Vegeta attire.
Mm-hmm.
I am Vegeta, the Prince of all Saiyans.
There it is again. There it is.
Yeah.
The green curtain.
It's just very oddly framed, I'd say. Hey, like, I don't...
Yeah.
Excuse me, because it doesn't look in place. If they just...
I'm going to share this in live stream.
You
commentary.
fucking moron! Maybe you should...
Okay, look at live stream commentary text chat and you'll see the image.
Okay, let's see. Joe is Yamcha. Okay, TK Tucker is little Gohan, and of course Taichi and Koshiro are of course Goku and
Krillin. And Matt is Vegeta.
uh-huh.
The exchange I ended up saying in response is this: why do I have to be Vegeta? Because you are Vegeta. I get that, but do I really have to wear the spandex? Would you rather wear the pink shirt?
Or
Spandex
would you rather wear his outfit he wore in the Boo arc?
No, that outfit's fine.
Yeah.
I don't like the blue jumpsuit look, I think. That's my hot take.
You mean
I prefer the...
See, personally, I
Specifically-
prefer Cell Saga Vegeta. Or Post-Boo. Post-Boo looks really fucking cool.
Just as long as we're not talking about that stupid Resurrection F armor. I hate the Resurrection F armor.
Aw.
I
Thought
kind
it
of
was
like it.
alright. I like it.
I don't like
it
any of the
does have the look.
Resurrection F designs. I think that Goku's gi looks stupid. I think Vegeta's armor looks stupid.
You think everything looks stupid?
I don't think everything looks stupid. I don't think Golden Frieza looks stupid, but I do think that it's highly overrated.
Yeah. Well,
Personally,
just
I
as
would.
like
Personally, I think we should have gotten a great Saiyaman movie before that, and Gohan could have done something, but no.
well, at
Dress
least
him
your
up like
takes are
Rock
not.
Lee and job him out to the fucking Frieza Force.
Well, at least your takes are nowhere near the levels of Pixels, where he has pretty much shit takes regardless.
Whoa!
Empire
what
Strikes
the?
Back is wildly
Huh?
overrated.
What the? Why is it ticking?
Oh, all of a sudden, it's the plot of Die Hard 2.
Whose voice
Hi,
is
Dr.
that?
Claw!
You know, I'm fairly certain Diablo-mon is dead. We made
Is this
sure of that.
Yeah,
Is this just a cheap excuse to bring him
Diablomon's
back?
definitely dead this time, guys.
Paul St. Peter? No, that can't be.
Okay,
This is
then.
eerily similar to the message that Palpatine left that was cut out of the movie but showed up in Fortnite for some reason.
Oh, was that just a leftover voice clip? Oh. Dang, this is the precursor to the COVID.
What do you think it means?
It means 1,000 years of darkness, dogs and cats living together, mass hysteria.
I mean, hell, we're also at the point where they're in summer. Well, they're nearing summer anyway.
Uh-oh.
Forever.
Well, to be fair, Alex, at least your takes are nowhere near as bad as Pixels, as I said. You kept spouting out bad takes.
That's
Everybody just
not the
was
snack
like,
cooler,
"Dude, what
that's
the
the
fuck?"
alcohol fridge.
Izzy is too young for that.
That's still a wine refrigerator, though.
And he filled it up with stuff that will cause him to become an alcoholic. That filled it with stuff that would make him an alcoholic.
Clickety clackety 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 clickety clackety clackety clackety.
What the? Here comes the man in black.
Galaxy Defenders. Here come the man in black. The one that you remember.
There would have been more than 104 days. What the fuck? Why do you have grass on the roof?
Fake grass, maybe?
Serious question. Why is there grass on the roof? Or is this just
It's
a
fake
random...
grass.
I hope it's fake grass, because growing real grass on the roof sounds like a great way to lose fucking structural integrity, because those roots will go everywhere.
And then it'll be destroyed as a result.
Hey, I'm God. I'm possessing you again.
What the?
Hey guys, remember when Kari got possessed by homeostasis in the first series?
Not really, but kind
Yeah,
of.
from O2?
Yeah, homeostasis is back.
Is that the thing with the weird-ass fucking Cthulhu monster?
No,
Cthulhu.
that's Dagomon. That's Dagomon. Homeostasis is...
Dagomon, not voiced by Vic Mignogna, funnily enough.
Anyway, as I was
Please forgive me for
saying-
that incredibly racist joke, Vic, if you ever watch this.
I swear to God, I had nothing to do with this.
Guinea dago, guinea
Anyway,
dago,
as
my
I was
field.
saying,
Go ahead, Kevin.
homeostasis, for all intents and purposes, in Digimon, is God. And God, in this universe, is the highest form of being in the entirety of the Digimon multiverse. Or rather, cosmology, I should say. What the...
What the?
Alex, what happened? Oh, there it is.
What the?
Oh, I was
Jesus.
taking a screenshot, sorry.
Alright.
Frickin' wicked. Ugh.
This is like... This is like the fucking Justice League with Batman, but in reverse or some shit.
Yeah. Well, Kari, you're looking awfully radiant today.
And pale. Oh, shabby. Fake Hikari.
You don't say. We don't get to see
Huh.
any of that, mind you.
You just had to take our word for granted at face value.
Yep. I mean, no shit. Including in worlds created by DeviantArt.
Hmm.
So it's gonna be the plot of that shitty TV show Revolution.
You can find an article I wrote about the show Revolution over on my website.
Yep.
I wrote that a very long time ago, so please keep in mind it's not very well done.
Yeah, this was before we actually stepped up our game on the writing end.
Yes.
This is my legacy, eternal sacrifice.
Then what?
Did she just teleport there?
She has super speed.
No, no. What she did was backdash like Alucard.
Bum, ba-da-da,
Choo!
ba-da-da, bum.
Yes,
They
they
literally told us this. Ooh.
What?
No, Agumon. You're
What?
Excuse me.
Agumon
What were you
channeling his
saying, Alex?
Inner
Inner Goku?
Yeah. That was not the time. Or Luffy, rather, depending on how you look at it.
Alex, what were you
Yeah?
saying?
I don't even remember now.
You were saying, and this is literally the exact same thing we got in
The exact same thing she literally just said.
So we're repeating ourselves.
Eh.
You're repeating yourself. You're repeating yourself. You're repeating yourself. You're repeating yourself. I swear we gotta have that clip from Endgame in there.
Yeah. I would say Power Rangers Operation Overdrive, but
Power
when
Rangers.
Mac found out he was a robot, fine. Good thing. Good thing. Good thing. Good
Hey,
thing.
so guys, how about you tell your friends what's happening?
Hmm.
Sorry,
You know, this is like, hey, you remember It's Just Some Random Guys reboots thing?
yeah, no.
There was a thing where he was talking about like reboots as sort of one of the joke processes in his thing. And it's like, yeah, this sounds kind of like that.
Well, at least someone is being considerate. No.
No, but I'm the best you've got.
Meanwhile, clickety clackety, clickety clackety, clickety clack. I swear, I feel like I should be going to the bathroom at some point. No, that's what I got these bags for.
If I could turn back time,
Ba-dum,
if I could find a way,
ba-dum,
I'd take back all those words that have hurt you, and you'd stay. I know you can't forget the past. You can't forget love and pride. Because of that, it's killing me inside. What's done is done, it feels so bad. Who once was happy now is sad. I'll never love again, my world is ending.
This is End of Evangelion. This is incredibly low resolution textures. This is look like they're not even textured or clipped right. It's just aliased all over the place. Blurred to fuck. Looks like they should have been on like a PS2. Probably being unfair to the PS2, considering that game was that system was capable of rendering 720p in some cases. God of War 2. God of War 2 actually looks pretty good in 1080i 720p.
was trying to make you a great warrior. You
War not make one great.
Ugh.
Oh. Then, oh, well, then I guess we're fucked.
Anemic. anemic. The last time there was a major case of that, there was a vampire around.
I'm a
really
vampire.
big bad
I'm a
vampire.
vampire.
Sadly, my Otis Spawn would not be voiced by Nicolas Cage. As hilarious as that would be. I'm a vampire! I'm a vampire! I'm a vampire!
We need to put together a Kickstarter to make that happen.
That's going to cost way too much money, and Nicolas Cage is just going to be like, what the fuck is Digimon?
We need to get him... Nicolas Cage has one of those weird obsessive tendencies, so if we can get him heavily invested in it, he'll probably just do it for the hell of it. And then we'll sell enough tickets to the Nicolas Cage fans that we'll be able to pay his fee.
Why and how? I'm infected. I'm infected. Can't you tell?
Excuse me? He's only... What the fuck was that animation? He's fretting the high strings of the bass, and he's playing the low strings.
I want you to play Piano Man by Billy Joel.
Why, what the fuck is that string tree? What the fuck is that string tree? I need to know what that string tree is about. It's a straight head, it's a straight neck headstock. 4 on a side. Why does it need that fucked up looking string tree? Hang on. That thing wasn't connected. His bass was literally not connected to the amp. Why does it have holes drilled in the back of the neck for a locking nut when, one, locking nuts haven't been drilled like that for 20 years at that point, and basses typically don't have locking nuts. That bass doesn't have a locking nut.
Remember when Matt's harmonica used to actually... He also elicit an emotional bit here and there?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is... You can tell how cheap this is. So, Zero, do you feel like the movie pacing is better for this than the TV show pacing?
Yeah, I'm sorry, what now? You're saying?
Would you say that the movie... Would you say...
taking parts because, and it's gonna be like, hey, we need this deadline for like what, for 5 to 10 people, and like there's an offer. There is a consideration that you need to have a limit.
You good? Because
Okay.
we can't really hear you.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
You're good.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm in the middle of a call with a friend. But...
Yeah.
All right. So,
6 hours.
all right.
The minimum is like 2-3 hours. And maximum is
Joe, at some point, just because of the fact that you were also voiced by Tuxedo Mask, I was convinced that you were dating Usagi Tsukino. But then I realized, oh wait, that's a stupid thing to say. I mean, hell, Mom...
Daskim...
Is that Robin?
It's Daskim Bobbins.
God damn it, Wick Donalds has taken over. Maybe you should tell her what happened.
You're not supposed to water flowers that often.
Really?
They're going to fucking drown.
What shonen manga is he reading? You eat like a hobbit. Seriously, we gotta look. I gotta find out what manga he was reading there. Give me one sec.
It literally is the end of the world. It literally is the end of the world. Why aren't you... Why is nobody talking about this?
Oh my god, he was actually reading V-Tamer, Alex.
Oh!
Ty was reading V-Tamer. Ty was reading the manga about his manga counterpart. What do you mean? It's almost like we don't want to show what the 01 kids looked like in their original adventure in this art style, because I don't want to see the original designs of these characters with a low budget hentai face.
Wow! Oh, that fucking neck joint. Oh, that's awful. That looks like it was drawn by somebody who's seen a guitar but never actually held one. I know basses have, like, different construction, but, like, I have a bass right here behind me. It doesn't look like that. It looks like a fucking flat, like, printing of a bass that somebody put on a wall. His bass is now gone. His bass is not there.
You're gonna have to give me a lot of input on the.
Oh, I can literally just find you that exact bass on.
No, that's not what I'm referring to when I say input. I'm talking about for the script.
Oh yeah. We can't use detective vision to find this weird thing that kind of shouldn't exist. Dude, you got us this far.
You have practically carried a lot of us with your intellect alone.
Yes, we know this is a disaster, but you've at least gotten us further than anybody else has. The rest of these morons don't know what they're doing.
Yeah.
You have given enough of a shit to try.
You ever done that little thing with a cat where you place your hand over their paw, but then they retort by putting their paw over your hand?
Yes.
You try to do that with Gatomon, she's gonna slam your hand through the table.
God damn it, Gatomon, I need that hand.
For what?
Lots of things.
Like, or such as,
Like or such as, I don't know, picking things up.
and putting things down.
I pick things up and put them down.
You gotta put that cookie down.
Put that cookie
Look at all
down. Do it now.
If only we had translations for all that calligraphy. Zap,
What?
snap, crackle,
That's-
pop, snap, crackle, pop.
That's just a standard jet sound effect. What the hell? Why? That doesn't even fit. That's just wrong.
On so many levels. Oh, great. My gaming laptop's all messed up. Oh, yeah! You know, the worst part about the way Agumon says, oh, yeah, it sounds like when Filthy Frank was doing those life hacks videos. Here we go.
Well, at least they're side-by-siding
Splits-
them.
Yep, they're
It's better than, you know, Power Rangers, I don't think ever did a thing where they had all of the Rangers transform individually. They always did split screens. For the, actually, when they were actually doing suit transformations.
What was with the subtitles there, guys?
That's a great thing.
Excuse me, what?
Oh, now we got a different part of the song playing. It's Meteor Wing, not Meteor Away.
It could have been worse.
Oh,
It could
now
have
they
been
re-
Meteor Wang.
Oh, now they
Collateral
remember how
damage?
needle
What's
spray.
that?
Oh, now they remember how needle spray works. Recycled animation no jutsu. Dog pile.
Digipile.
Oh, now she's digivolved with boobs.
He digivolved. What? You can see the tits. You can see the digitits.
To be fair,
Oh, I can also see that furry ass.
more so than usual.
Do you guys really think that you two are going to be a big help?
Yep, here we go again.
And here I
But this-
go again, struggling the same way I did before. stuck in the same dead end, finding that I'm knocking in more
There's
and
Angelomon.
more.
Congratulations, you've trapped all of your Digimon across the void.
Realistically, this should have been an easy job for all of them, had they
Hey.
locked the fuck in.
Yeah, hey guys, you know what's really interesting?
What?
The hero's just standing on the other side of a giant pixelated eye in the middle of nowhere.
You know, theoretically, you would think they would have already been infected due to the fact that they were able to cross over in the first place. And now for our low cheapo action music.
See, this is why Kamen Rider and even Super Sentai have in-world transition frames where they just truncate the transformation sequence and go straight to the suit or the upgrade or whatever.
And now we have Jameson Price instead of Dave Mello.
Oh, she got real busty all of a sudden.
Who?
Makomon. Like her, look at that. She got real curvy
Yeah.
real quick. You know, I'm not saying that the old Dragon Ball Z screams were good for the actors, but the Dragon Ball Z cast did way better with their screams than these guys are.
Yeah.
Which is funny considering Vic Mignogna's in this cast. And he had arguably both the most impressive and most damaging screams in the entire series. Outside of Sean's Super Saiyan transformations, but I don't like giving Shamil credit anymore because he's kind of a cunt.
Yeah.
Hey Kevin, does this sound like the Japanese Yu-Gi-Oh music to you? Just a little bit?
Considering the Japanese music to Yu-Gi-Oh is actually really good, I don't really see a lot of similarities.
It's just this upbeat. Like that's what's sticking in my head here.
Come on, Angemon, you gotta football tackle her.
Hit him with that Bill Goldberg spear. Why is the foreground lower resolution than the background? Excuse me.
Oh, great. Great, now we're fighting each other because of this damned infection. He's just firing Heaven's Knuckle. Oh, like it's a bala. You have no idea what that is, do you?
Only vaguely.
Abala is essentially a compressed, weaker, but faster Sero. Maybe in hindsight, I should have fessed up about this bullshit.
We gotta turn up the gain. Plug in the Marshall.
Up now, Bergermon's infected.
The Marshall doesn't have enough distortion. Get the mace out.
So now everybody's
All
just
of
going
a
to be
sudden-
fighting each other.
All of a sudden, Marvel zombies. I can imagine that this was pretty much only created for the sake of trailer footage. It's like, oh my god, the Digimon are going to be fighting, come see why, and then they just don't actually have a sane reason for it.
Yeah, that's pretty much the case here.
You better have, like, 4G in that laptop, buddy. Otherwise, that's not going to help.
Yeah. No. So now we finally get an evolution sequence for Metal Greymon, which we didn't have in the last movie that he was in. What the fuck is going on? 10 minutes.
Armageddon.
10 minutes is all I can spare to play with them.
Hey, Wesker, do you have a clock with you? Do you know what a minute actually is? Because by my count, we've been here for about an hour.
Alright, there we go. I'm back.
So, what I was asking you earlier, Zero, before we got into this big action scene, did you prefer the TV pace of these movies, or did you prefer the movie pace?
That's really hard to say.
I'd have to say the movie pace because the TV pace...
Movie pacing, honestly.
Internet connection, and was kind of the only thing.
Okay, so are we going to ship of Theseus our Digimon friends here? Is this going to wind up like a Thomas Riker situation?
It might.
Are we going to have multiple marketable plushies of our friends here?
Alex, don't forget that this was a franchise originally intended to sell toys.
God fucking
By the way,
damn it. We could have cut like 5 minutes out of this film already if we'd have just truncated this.
Or Alex, just speed it up.
Alex, you remember that one time I told you about this guy who truncated quite a bit of a Shaolin Showdown?
Uh-huh.
He actually truncated a lot of the recycled animation from season 1.
Oh, good.
And it still flowed way better in his in one of his Sins videos was regarding the 3rd episode of the series.
Jesus. And wow, we feel like we're reenacting our war game again.
Except without any of the actual real tension.
How many times are we gonna redo? We have our war game at home.
Yeah.
Digimon.
No, this is
Digimon. This is no. Here's
game.
the correct joke. Digimon, this is the 5th time you've shown off our war game.
Alex, let me tell you this: both variants of our war game were objectively better than this. Yes, even Diablomon Strikes Back was better.
Diablomon Strikes Back had a nonsense plot, but at the very least it was shorter than this.
Yes, and it didn't have retards running around being retards.
Oh no.
Yeah, and this is the part where Jeff Nimoy being sick actually helped enhance the emotional bit of this.
That's a good joke.
Oh, hey, callback to 01.
Mm-hmm.
Hang on, you said this is Jeff Nimoy.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, I'm having flashbacks to the Wrath of Khan.
What about Trigun? Because
Oh
Nicholas D.
no, I
Wolfwood's
was
death in that show was quite a gut punch.
I'm specifically talking about
Oh!
a scene
Leonard
between
Nimoy?
another Nimoy
Oh, here we go.
across a barrier.
And now we have
Oh, would you look at that?
Kabuterimon.
This stupid movie is actually pulling at my heartstrings a little.
Aruta Kabuterimon.
It's a shame. It's a shame they weren't able to get here for a sane reason.
Oh, and now he's suddenly War Greymon.
Clearly, we're...
Oh, and now he's Digivolving.
Haha! Feel the wrath of not one, but two mega levels.
Yep. So now we have Hercules Kabuterimon, or in Japanese, Heracle Kabuterimon.
Mm-hmm. Oh, straight out of there. Oh no, War Greymon's infected. Fudge.
Oh, you remember all that stuff I was saying about the power of friendship? There we fucking go.
Mind Crush. Please. $13.
Oop.
Yes.
Aw. You actually brought a tear to my eye with that.
Reboot complete.
And if people would want, and people who have actually read my story wonder, or if I'm ever going to adapt this, my response is no. I'm not touching
No,
this.
there's too much that you'd have to change to make this make any level of sense.
Yeah.
Good morning, Vietnam!
Jesus.
Why is
God
Robin
damn.
Williams in this?
Oh, everything's better with him.
Swear to God. I could probably write a better story than this. Any of us can.
Literally.
God. Oh, That was a nice little payoff. It's just a shame that all of the setup was stupid.
It was.
But was it worth it?
It's like, you know, when you have an idea, it's fine to just have an idea and to start trying to figure out how you can work up to executing that idea. I do that all the time. Whereas, like, I have an idea for a scene that I want to include in something, so I just figure out how to get there to that point from the point I am now. Excuse me, I have a concept that I build around a couple of scenes that I write out in their entirety, and then I flesh out their individual connected parts. Right? Okay, that's you know, perfectly fine thing to do. You have to actually have the connective tissue. You can't just jump from point A to point B and insert nonsense everywhere. Like, that
was a waste of a perfectly good popsicle.
How could you let a good popsicle go to waste?
And this is why you can't just write bullshit in between the scenes that you want to occur. You have to actually have, like, point A follows point B follows point C. You get what I mean. A, B, C, D, E,
It
F,
needs
G.
to
You
make
can't go
sense.
A, X, M, 2, 3, 79, 23, A, 25, 9. You know, like you gotta make sure that your sequence of events follows. Go watch the South Park guys giving like I can't remember if it was like a college presentation or a TED Talk or something like that. Just go watch Matt and Trey talking about how to write a plot. And
As I said, it needs to be done in a way that makes sense to how we build up to point A to point B.
See, right, and now, like, right here, you know, typically you want to have this happens, therefore this happens, but then this happens. Is like, we've had a lot of and thens in this. This happens and then this happens. And that's just not how you want to write a story. And you know, even the buts and therefores that we've been seeing even the buts and therefores that have been going on in this movie series so far have had serious and then energy. Like and
then suddenly
they reboot the universe, and then they're not allowed to use their Digivices anymore. Or it's not, but it's like we have another complication that has no reason to exist, I suppose is the correct way of putting it.
Yeah.
Hey, sound design is real easy when all you have to do is place score over animation that barely even exists. Jesus fucking Christ, those shorts go all the way up. She has no ass. This woman has no ass.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Why?
I didn't give it much thought.
She had ass when she was in the cheerleader outfit.
I know. Like, it's like she has hinges. It's like she's a Lego figure. She just has hinges at her hips.
She's just
as opposed to a butt.
Freaking action figure proportions at that rate.
Yeah.
And not even like a good action figure. We're talking like one of those Kenners. Maybe even like a really shitty SH Figuarts.
Especially the ones that are made in the Vietnam.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Don't those usually break pretty quickly too? I know SH Figuarts aren't the toughest out there.
I know the Jiren figure in particular had a very bad QC issue where if you don't pull out the arms carefully, it can break if you're trying to swap it out with the cross arm. From what I've heard from collectors and
So I've always had problems. Like, I love action figures, but I hate how badly action figures tend to be made. So I don't wind up buying a lot of them. Like, most of the DC figures I have are from the McFarlane line, and I haven't really taken any of them out of the package. Like, I have the entire Justice League. I meant to get I meant to get like Darkseid and Steppenwolf and those guys, but I just like when those came out, I didn't have the money for it, or I just forgot about it, and so but
Yeah. Yeah,
but
kind of how I
McFarlane,
felt with some of the Figure Arts figures.
yeah, McFarlane figures always
There's
seem to be
Butterfly.
Eh.
decently made.
What the
Except
heck?
for-
Izzy's
except for
wearing
anime
the
stuff.
Mario schemed outfit. Or Koshiro.
So yeah, Alex, this is Koji Wada's last as version of Butterfly he made.
Mm-hmm. But like, yeah. Because I remember I picked up a SH Figure Arts Yusuke Urameshi.
Now we're suddenly dressed up in our school
I
uniforms.
was kind of scared to move him because his joints were so stiff that I had to take some silicone shock oil and a toothpick to
So
loosen
I
him up a
found
bit.
some SH Figure Arts in the trash out by where I work.
Oh.
Because people just throw them away. Here's the thing. It was half of a Darth Vader torso, like a Darth Vader SH Figure Arts, that somebody had painted with red paint.
Oh.
And just...
Oh, that could have made for good fodder.
I have no idea why this person did this. There were a bunch of other action figures in there, too. There was, like... I actually have the Master Chief action figure that was in there. Her
Maki is giving a sinister
up on the
grin.
desk here, and
I'm an original, the character who's pretty much useless.
Maki grin. That ain't a good sign.
But there were just like parts of clone troopers, parts of stormtroopers, parts of a Captain Phasma figure. The box for the Captain Phasma figure, SH Figure Arts with the Japanese lettering and stuff on it, not even an import version.
Yeah.
And then like
that's something
Spartan armor and stuff like that, just bits and pieces. So I just didn't even know what the hell to make
fodder.
of that. Probably.
Yeah, probably. It's like my best.
Why do you have fake, like the film grain is one thing, but the fake the fake lines and hairs and shit on the screen are bothering me. Like, it bothered me when they did it in Ava, and it bothers me here. Fun fact, that sequence in 3.33 and 1.0 plus 3.0 is it spikes the bit rate quite significantly.
The newer Ava movies, yeah.
Yeah, the rebuilds.
You know, the funny thing is that you can't even imagine how little of a flying fuck Simon would not give for a lot of the bullshit that goes on in these films.
Man, I don't give a much of a fuck about this shit.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, Simon would want nothing to do.
Be like, you guys are
done. It feels so bad. Once was happy, now is sad.
He's like, you guys are like. He's like, you guys are supposed to be best friends, yet you all are acting like a bunch of idiots. It's in strangers.
What?
And acting unlike yourselves and very out of character.
You know, if we cut out all of the out-of-character bullshit in this film and all of the filler from the previous film, we'd have one fairly solid movie.
Yeah.
I agree.
Like, we could have had... In fact, if you take and you chop out the nonsense from the first one, we could probably have a really solid 2-hour Digimon film. But they Netflixed it. They took like one movie's worth of story and stretched it out to 3.
And then we have this. And then
Google
we have
gobble,
the next
one
set
of us.
movies.
And then somebody in the production tried to.
I can't stop.
You want to know something funny?
Feeling.
You want to know something funny, Alex?
Someone in the production was like,
Toei would eventually get their heads out of their collective rectum when when it comes to Sailor Moon Eternal and Sailor Moon Cosmos, which are adaptations of
The
the
fourth and fifth story
Earth
arcs.
main arc and Sailor Stars, because
Yeah,
those
I feel-
stories got adapted into just 2 movies,
Which is quite a choice.
and actually good choice.
Mm-hmm. Because I can imagine somebody within Toei, like, who has common sense is like, guys, the way we're approaching the tri-films, yeah, let's kind of try to
I buzzed the buzzword
Taking
and then
a different
buzzword the
approach.
buzzword.
The buzzword,
And then they
the
were like-
buzzword, the buzzword, the buzzword.
Through the power of
But then probably the
technobabble,
head
I can
honchos
fix
are-
this.
and probably someone at the higher ups or at Toei were like, no,
bounce a
I wouldn't be
graviton
listening to
particle
you.
beam off the main deflector dish. That's the way we do things, lad. We're making shit up as we wish. The Klingons
Only
and
for
the
him to get
Romulans prove
laughed
best
at
to
and
us.
Isn't that
'Cause if we
Ken's
find we're in a
D3?
bind, we'll just make
Why
some
do
shit
you
up.
have that, woman?
Either that or it's her own D3.
Hey Kevin, what's the power of the power?
The power of the creator, the power
Power
or
of the power of the
destroyer.
power, the power of the power, the power of the power.
Hey, it's the crest.
symbol.
You know.
See the
thing.
So the funny thing why is he that's Mac.
The Mac.
So the
UI.
funny thing is Vic's character dresses exactly like he does in real life.
Except
when he's
That
got the
outfit?
uniform on.
Except he doesn't dress anywhere near except he doesn't look anywhere near as suave as Vic does.
True. And the times he's got the hat on, he looks kind of like Joey Pants.
Mm-hmm.
Like a blonde Joey
Mm.
Pants.
Mm-hmm.
Just no art to that wide shot composition at all. In fact, no art to most of these shots. It's like they just placed a camera down randomly and then animated shit going on in there.
I still love that the
How
most
much longer do we
consistent-
have in this film? Oh,
We're almost
we
done.
we
What
have.
Ouch.
I've dropped a glass and then had to clean it up. I've never cut myself trying to pick up I always get a broom and dustpan. Broom and dustpan, girl!
At least maybe have some protective gloves on for safety measures.
Like, you don't even need that. Broom, dustpan, boom.
Yeah. Put it in a separate bag
You didn't
to where,
put- The bandage isn't on the part of her finger that was cut. The bandage is in the wrong spot.
inconsistencies.
Ding dong,
Oh, hey,
ding
Gaga.
dong,
Ding dong, Avon calling.
There's a bit in Digimon Tri-Bridge where, as part of an April Fool's gag, Logan Laidlaw had Daigo just ringing Mako's doorbell for 30 minutes. Repeatedly him saying ding dong.
Except it's not, because it looks completely fucking different. It's exactly the same. This is giving off serious
But it's
Halloween
slightly
6
glitched up.
vibes. Or more, is it Halloween 4? What's the Halloween film where they go back to Michael Myers' house and they're actually shooting it in Illinois and it's this giant gothic mansion?
I am not sure.
Because the original one was shot in California and they just used a random house they had.
Digimon
And then
Emperor, what the hell are you
It
doing?
was either 4 or
You're not
5 or
supposed to be here.
I think it might have been either 4 or 5. And Dr. Loomis goes back to the Myers house, and it's this enormous fucking mansion, essentially. Oh my
Hey,
god,
look,
the
it's
Digimon Emperor is
Alphamon.
up to no
Alphamon.
good.
What the?
So
And there's Jesmon.
I have the Gundam that's
Jesmon.
based on my desk up here.
The Jesmon thing?
Jesmon.
Not that one, the black one.
Alphamon.
Alphamon.
Alphamon. Yeah, I have the Gundam that's based on my desk up here. Couldn't tell you what it is, but it's got
Great.
these big wings on the back of it.
Suddenly
So,
a fight
I've got
is
an RX-78.
running amok.
I've got one of the Gundams from Seed. I've got the and I've got the one that looks like that. And then over elsewhere, I've got another one that I don't remember what it is. I had it on a stand and then it flopped over.
Sadly, we didn't have a Gundam fight on our hands.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Ultimate.
Digivolve to Ultimate. Well, you punch it really hard.
Ultimate / perfect. Perfect level. Hey, that whistle.
Okay, so for the so for April Fool's 2017 episode 4, which was Digimon Try 4, it was released despite earlier comments on Twitter saying that it was delayed to early May. It consists of 36 whole minutes of Daigo ringing the doorbell saying ding dong over and over with a joke as to how long you take to realize you just got pranked. In the actual episode, Mako reveals that this actually happened between episodes.
Borrow mine.
Oh my god, all of our
Pokemon.
Digimon are conveniently gathered together. Have you not seen the first Digimon OVA?
Have you not seen the first 54 episodes? Because at the end of Digimon on Adventure 1 had Kari give her whistle to Gatomon.
Mm. Could you maybe explain what
She
prodigious
said the
means?
line.
Again, and Izzy's
What
the Velma of the group.
What are you doing here, Digimon Emperor?
Better question is, what's she?
Yep,
What
that's
the-
not Ken. That's an evil version of Genai.
Voiced by Hiroaki Hirata, I think, in Japanese.
And Jeff Nimoy. Yep. Meanwhile,
Oh,
she still remembers we gotta
Akuma.
kill her. And now we have an original ending theme for this film. Sung by the Seiyu for her mat.
Yoshimasa Hosoya.
Yep.
Voice of Kunikita and Bungo Stray Dogs.
And Rhina in Attack on Titan.
And I know he was in Gundam Iron Blooded Orphan. Orga Itsuka.
So
Okay, so some enterprising soul out there could probably create a really good fan edit / abridged Why is it just a list? Why is it just a list?
So
Tell us
what
who
you're saying,
played
Alex,
these
that-
Can we at
characters,
least-
or what characters these
Alex,
people played.
Can we at least
Alex?
Get credits of who played who?
I am not
Alex.
committing to that kind of project, Kevin, because I'm already doing too many
I'm not
things.
Asking you. No, I'm not asking you to do that. I'm saying somebody has made an ADHD cut of the first episode of Digimon Adventure 2.
Oh, cool.
So you could theoretically make an ADHD cut of this whole movie series.
I have a feeling you could probably cut this. So this first trilogy and the next trilogy, you could probably cut into a pretty good, like, pretty solid 2-hour set of 2-hour films.
For film.
Excuse me. Hell, you could probably cut it down even
Yeah.
further, because there's like 15 minutes of good content in the second movie.
And
assuming that
so-
the next one, I don't know.
So next time we go back to Digimon Adventure Try, we will be on the fourth movie, A Loss.
I know what meme is going in the thumbnail for that
Well,
one.
We're just gonna have to find out
What does it have to do
entails
with Metamorphosis?
Oh no, it's gonna have nothing to do with Metamorphosis. It's gonna be the Control-Alt-Delete meme.
Oh,
It's not even gonna be the picture.
So-
I might like edit the original comic, or I might literally just put in the lines in the thumbnail.
So look forward to that and
Miscarriages, folks.
And-
They're actually not very
and-
funny, Buckley.
and look forward to tomorrow's commentary on Pokemon Movie 3: Spell of the Unknown.
Yes.
or rather, by its
Where for once we don't hear a single iota of the original Japanese audio because nothing was cut out.
yeah. So
It's
look
just-
forward to the
It's just that
Emperor
the
of the
English dub
Crystal Tower.
it's just that the English dub ended up editing certain things and editing one certain scene to be placed elsewhere, which that scene was supposed to be playing during the credits. It was a scene where the Unknown were returning Spencer Hale. Oh, because originally that was supposed to play after, or they cut away from the mansion and just before the credits start, but the English dub decided to move that before they concluded the stuff in the manor.
And is also, I believe, one of the last movies.
And the only other edit was because of the 4:3 aspect ratio that the dub initially released it on. Had Molly just spell out Mama and Papa on Scrabble tiles, and the Mama part was slightly cut out due to the aspect ratio.
Pan and scan is a dead art for a reason, but there was an artistry to it. Why you can't just center crop this shit and make it work? And now we're going back. We're going back to that shit because of smartphones. People, learn how to hold your goddamn phone in something other than portrait mode.
Anyway, and then on Sunday we'll be starting our tour of the Dakotaverse in the form of the Static of Shocks.
Yes. So please tune in alongside us with your legally obtained copy of Static Shock. I'm not suggesting you find an HD version downloaded from HBO Max, assuming one exists. I'm suggesting that you buy the severely outdated make-on-demand burnable DVDs you can get on Amazon. I'm not fucking kidding either. Guys, that is literally how they still sell them.
Yep.
Same way with the Zeta Project.
I'll look forward to the Emperor of the Crystal Tower, Entei, or the Unknown Tower.
You know, Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Tower would have been, would have been a better movie than Kingdom of the Crystal Skull.
Or Dial of Destiny, but that's a low bar.
Man, Kingdom of the Crystal Skull is better than Dial of Destiny. I didn't think fucking Temple of Doom is better than random episodes of the Indiana Jones TV show are better than that. And you know what? That's not even saying much, because that show had high production values and actual input from Spielberg and Lucas. And Harrison Ford in a couple of episodes.
So, Until then, toodaloo.
You
Bye,
know
everybody.
You know where to find us at. You know where to find us.
Yep.
Yep. I'm gonna go,
Alright.
like,